That's the last time I'm going to let anybody hear that intro. Welcome, everybody. It's me. It's Ryan, making it up as we go. And it's October 5th, I think it is, right? Something like that. We're having a good time. Let me bring everybody in here and we'll start yapping and having a good. I don't know. I can't even talk today. Forget it. Mr. Corliss, how you doing, sir?
Good.
Mr. Sean.
Evening.
There you go. And Mr. Hammerquist.
Hello.
Evening, sirs. So what have we been up to, guys? It's I can go into the things that annoy the crap out of me at any moment. So feel free to discuss what you all have been working on this week. Paul, how's the missus doing? She's in
coming along. They moved her to assisted living and she's getting physical therapy, and hopefully in a couple of weeks she'll graduate to home physical therapy. So
that's awesome.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we need.
So. And on another note, I haven't done anything, and I relinquish my time to the two people in the bottom half of the
square. Sounds like a plan. Well, what about you, Mr. Sean? What have you been working on?
Not a lot this week. Just cutting modules, playing out in the shop. I did accomplish my third live stream.
There you go.
I'm happy with that. So 3 down, and hopefully the future to go.
There you go. Looks like you got some new toys in the background there.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's a 3-truck Shay. It's G scale. It's one of the big boys. I do have a little problem I need to fix or see if I can get fixed. And it's not. I wish it was something I could just 3D print, but it's actually a metal part that was sheared off. But next spring starts the Garden Railway, and this is part of this 3-truck Shay. This is the 2.
Wow!
And this is a beautiful engine.
That's pretty cool.
Bachman Spectrum.
Huh.
So I'll have this running around my yard. And the history behind it is really cool history.
Huh. Very cool.
But, oh yeah, some fun toys.
There we go. All right. Well, what about you, Mr. Hammerquist? What have you been working on? I saw a short earlier today.
Nothing.
What are you doing with that?
Just eating my ice cream.
Put them up. Oh.
I love this thing. But been playing around with K1 Max, replaced the hot end extruder. It jammed up with the PTF T-tube. Then been printing some stuff. So
wow.
Halloween stuff, fun fidget toys.
That's kind of cool.
Huh.
Dragons. I have a bigger one, but kids. Fidget spinners. Pumpkin fox, and then it's been a long day. I spent most of the day in the garage, and hopefully those will be finished up this week, and I can show them off then.
There you go.
But right now they're drying. So, but the mace and the keyblade are almost ready for paint.
There you go. That'll be pretty sweet. They're pretty awesome looking already, so I can't wait to see it when it's painted.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that rub and buff.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. If it doesn't, you can always repaint it.
Yeah.
I had a friend take a couple of my models, 3D prints, and do some rub and buff on it. It's pretty cool. It looks really good when it's done.
There you go. Hey, Sean, Dwayne saying design the part and send it to Shapeways to print it in metal. I think you can also do that through like PCBWay and stuff like that too.
I might have to, just due to the fact that Bachman no longer makes the part that I need for that.
Cool.
So yeah.
Well, that's not cool, but you know what I mean. Well, for me then, I got a new shelf. Went out and got the industrial shelving to try to organize this room a little bit more because there was 3D printers and crap just all over the place. So spent some time working on that. I still got to put lights in underneath the shelf right there, whatever it is, right in there. But I'll get to that in the next couple of days. But besides that, I really haven't. I've been busy with stupid solar work still. Ugh. But and we're getting into Christmas light season, so it's been getting more and more hectic doing emails and stuff. So this week we'll get some more stuff done. So pretty cool. Let's see here. We have something to talk about today. Things that annoy the crap out of me. People that mow their grass into the road, like the grass clippings go flying into the road and then they don't clean them up, really annoys the crap out of me. I mean, it's not safe for motorcycles, but still, besides that, like, you're an inconsiderate asshole. If you're going to do that, if you're going to shoot them out into the road, as soon as you get that done, you need to get into the road and blow it back towards your yard. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, the key word there, your yard, not your neighbor's.
Yeah.
No, didn't have a neighbor that would do that all the time.
There's people that are doing that all over the place right now. It's crazy, making me insane. But anyway, it's right up there with the people that don't put their carts away and like they leave the shopping cart like in the middle of the space and stuff like that. It drives me nuts.
Oh, did you all see that short where he had a miniature shopping cart and put it on a piece of plexiglass? And so they're loading up the groceries and they puts it on the rear view camera. So they go to back up and it makes it look like the shopping cart's there. And the mom's like, I thought you put the cart away. He's like, no, you were supposed to. So she gets out, looks, doesn't see it, gets back in the car.
That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Well, let's get moving on some stuff here today. First thing we need to. Oh shoot! All right. Well, all right. We got to go. Where is it at? There it is. All right. We got to change our background around a little bit.
Christmassy.
We gotta make it a little more festive looking. So the Gatton Christmas Challenge is right around the bend. This says 61 days, but it's not. I haven't changed it from last week. So it's 54 days away from the start of the here. Let me fix it real quick. 54 days away from the start of the Gatton Christmas Challenge. I gotta get to the keyboard. There you go. There. Now we're fixed. So I figure we'd spend a little bit of time tonight talking about the Gatton Christmas Challenge and just some stuff, because there's actually some videos for today that are really relevant to the Christmas Challenge. So we're changing things up a little bit this year for the Gatton Christmas Challenge. We're going to have like two sections. One is going to be the same thing that it's always been, that we've had for the last couple of years, where you've got a cool project that you're making. You're using your CNC, you're using a laser, or you're using a 3D printer, whatever. Use all your robots. It doesn't matter. Make something cool. Make a video of it, 5 to 10 minutes long. And you'll list it as part of the Gatton Christmas Challenge. The link for the link for this year's challenge is in the description. So click on that. It'll take you to the ourballarddesigns.com website with the page with all the stuff on it, and it has some of the videos from past. So that's one section of the challenge, is that you can do a cool project. I saw Marcelo's out there in the chat. So Marcelo is awesome at doing inlaid, like cutting boards and all that stuff. So if he was doing a crazy inlaid cutting board, works great for that side of the challenge. The second side of the challenge is in an effort to get more people to join in and have fun with the challenge. I want everybody to do an ornament. So make an original ornament. So a lot of people are saying, "Oh, we don't have time to do a big project or whatever." You got time to make an ornament. So, like, don't go to Thingiverse and download a snowflake. Make an original ornament. Here's a snowman that I made. These are ones that I've done before. These are some like dog paw ones. These are always pretty popular. But I drew them up and I made them. So that's what I want everybody to do. So make an ornament. You can join in on one side of the challenge or both sides. It doesn't matter as long as you're doing it and having fun. So let's get out there and make something for the Gatton Christmas Challenge. Let's make it the biggest one that we've ever had. It might not be the biggest one as far as the prizes are concerned, but it's not about the prizes. It's about having fun with your machines and playing along with the challenge. So we are trying to get more sponsors. I was just looking at my banners and all that stuff, and I failed to upload the proper one. Right now it looks like that. That's not right. So our buddy Mr. Cody has already stepped up and said yes, he will definitely be part of this year's Gatton Christmas Challenge. So thank you very much, Mr. Cody, over there at jennybits.com. So if you need any awesome bits, please go to jennybits.com and order yourself some jennies and have fun with that. You order it now and you'll have them for your challenge piece. So it'll be pretty awesome. But yeah, so let's so we got two sections of the challenge now. Crazy project or not such a crazy project. Everybody's going to have time in the next 2.5 months to make an ornament. So I want everybody to make an ornament at least, if you can't do a big crazy project. So even Mr. Corliss is going to get an ornament done. So I'm just pulling his leg. But anyway, so yeah, Gatton Christmas Challenge, 54 days away. Start planning, start working on stuff, and let's make it the biggest one that we've ever had. So it'll be a lot of fun. Let's see here. Let's see. Troy. So yes, the Gatton Christmas Challenge has moved completely over to this channel. Dave's busy, and so I told him that I would we would take the reins of it and keep on running. So so it's over here and we're keeping it the Gatton Christmas Challenge. So good times. Let's see here. Anything else? There's Steve Venditari. Yep. Christmas. Anyway, yeah, all right. So let's get moving here. And if there's any questions about the challenge, please don't hesitate to ask. or say something, and we'll get it figured out as we get closer, as the challenge starts, as it officially starts, which is the day after Thanksgiving, in 54 days. Then we'll do a show about a lot of the old projects that have happened and all that stuff and all that. But we'll be talking about that a whole lot here over the next couple months. So let's have fun with it. All right. We're reverting back to our regular green and black. And let's the first one we'll talk about tonight. Here we got to get ourselves in our spots there. There we go. And mouse isn't working again. There we go. The aqua is it Aquavite? Vide? I don't know.
Aquavite?
Something. Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Good enough. Apologize for butchering the name.
Yeah. I don't say my state name properly, so I mean you can't ask me too much of me.
Hey, AVW.
Yeah, there you go. AVW is that's a perfect way to do it, Paul. Thank you, sir. Made a really cool project this week. Coin sorter. Pretty cool. It was all done on his CNC, and it was pretty neat. Walks through how to make it, and
it works.
Yeah, it completely works. And saw some stuff on it. Like you probably could do a lot of that on the laser too.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing when I watched this video.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty neat project. Kids, I think, would love that thing. Would have a good old time putting them in there and chucking them around. So pretty neat.
My problem is I don't remember the last time I had change.
Oh.
It's definitely getting rarer. Yeah.
Like, I think it's cool. It's awesome. But I was just thinking about that. I was like, I haven't had change since I was a bachelor.
Yeah. Yeah, you carry around cards now.
Yeah,
pretty much
all the time. Yeah.
Well, old people still use change, so
yeah,
sure do.
Well, that's the thing. Parking meters now are even credit cards.
They are.
Yeah.
You know, and that was the main reason I had them for downtown Dallas. You know, when people would come over, I'd go feed the meters and stuff. But now it's like, no, it takes credit cards. You pay.
Yeah. Click on it and go, okay, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming nobody has that big water jug sitting in the corner, you know, half full of change.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
I changed mine in, and I've never started another one.
I think mine's only got like that much on the bottom in like 7 or 8 years, just because of not using cash anymore. Yeah, you just throw it all on the card. Yeah, it's horrible.
Now that you say it, mine was filling up fast, and it kind of slowed down as time went on.
Yep. So.
I even have a change thing in my car with 3D printed little things for nickels, dimes, quarters, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
I use mine all the time. Got one of those big Lincolns, and yeah. The only thing, what is it? Only 4 coins? Yeah, 4 coins. The rest of the change gets shoved in, you know, into the little cubby.
Yeah,
because those are always full.
Heck yeah. So it was a cool video, though. Yeah, he did a great job on it. It's a really good design. So I thought it was kind of funny because, like, when he gets down to the 10-cent one, he was having problems with them getting stuck. So he put like a screw on the back of the thing, which just disturbed it just enough that it wouldn't get hung up as they were coming down anymore. I thought that was pretty funny. So, but AVW, good job. And if I'm sounding really nasally today, my sinuses are a wreck. I'm really trying hard. It's a mess. The Claritin hasn't started kicking in yet. All right, well, moving on then. We got 3x3 custom Tamar. She made herself a little MFT multifunction workbench with a rail and all that stuff. What's that? What's the thing that's horizontal in there? What is track saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she 3D printed out a hinge for it. I guess Bamboo sent her a printer. Bamboo sends it most everybody else printers. We have to buy ours, but it's pretty cool. A nice little tabletop, really useful. How she built it up and all that. I thought it was pretty cool.
And when you hang it on the wall.
Yeah.
When you don't need it, just throw it up there.
When you look at the 3D prints, like the hinges and stuff, Dave would be proud because she made them massive.
Oh yeah, yeah, they are thick.
Yeah.
I like this thing that she's using now, her template for the dog holes. I thought that was a pretty good idea. That she, I guess she makes them and sells them or something.
She has available on her site.
Yeah. So pretty cool. Works out well. I liked all the 3D printed stuff that she did with it though too. I thought that was pretty cool. That big giant hinge. Then she did like a stop block hinge one too. Thought that was pretty neat. But it just shows like these days, if you have a wood shop or if you have a shop, you need a 3D printer. Like it makes your life so much. It's just like any other tool these days. I mean, you don't have to print trinkets and stuff like that on it. You can do all practical stuff, and they're so convenient to have as a tool in the toolbox. So.
I 3D printed a pilot for drilling holes in a certain spot.
Yeah,
it's a specialty tool. And the cool thing is, like, I used it a half a dozen times. It cost me, 25 cents to print?
Yeah.
And I was able to throw it in the recycling bin when I was done.
There you go. Yeah, I've made up on the roof when I was doing some installs, I make little offsets for where to drill the holes in the shingles and all that stuff. And it all works pretty good. Pretty fun stuff. So
she's got an awesome shop.
Yeah, she's got a real nice shop. What she got 235,000 views on this video
in 8 days.
Yeah, she doesn't need my help. She got it going. Good job.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's go here to Mr. Hamilton Dilbeck. So Hamilton this week is doing another one of the CNC Against Me projects. So what that is him and a bunch of the other instructors on CNC with me will have a prompt of some sort of project, and you make a project, you make your video, and then they put them all out at the same time, and you vote for them. So it was him, it was Mitz, Duffy Woodcraft, and Hinkle Shop. Yep, I think that was 4 of them. And then there was also another guy, Kevin, that's from CNC with me. Made projects for this, and the links are all again in the description. And so this is what Hamilton was making was a shoe rack. I thought that was pretty. I didn't notice originally the shoes at the bottom of his thumbnail, and I was like, not Jeep. What the hell is he making? I couldn't figure it out for a little bit until beforehand. So I was like, oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, here you go. Here's the worst.
Oh yeah, when he
kicks it out. Oh, I hate
Yeah.
when that happens.
yeah, his he's got one of those the
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 vacuum
air
table.
waves or whatever it is, the suction vacuum table, and it didn't hold down that one piece too good.
Oops.
Womp womp.
You still went with it though.
Yeah, oh, yeah. No reason not to.
Yeah.
So yeah, so here's Duffy Woodcraft. He made a shelf for Minecraft.
Steve.
Yeah, he made Steve. That was pretty cool idea. I think their prompts for this project was that it had to be half-inch MDF. You could use any Ginny bits you wanted, and like it was kids furniture was the prompt. So,
Isn't it like one bit? You pick one bit, and that's the bit you use.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
he's got 3 bits that you use.
Oh,
Yeah.
3. Okay.
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can use any of the 3 Jenny bits
Okay.
at the CNC with me bits. It's like a down cut V bit and what was the last
Bolt,
one?
is that
The
the
bolt.
other?
Yeah. So, but yeah, shelf turned out pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hinkle Shop. Here we go. Hinkle. I did not get to finish watching this one. This was the him and Mitz's I didn't get to watch yet. There's Mitz there. So I'm going to go back. I got to finish watching those. But there's Mitz. It looks like made a table and chairs out of the MDF and all that good stuff. So go check those all out and vote for your favorite one. Pretty good. So yeah, all 4 of those. The videos are down in the description, and then there's a link for the vote. You don't have to be on CNC with me to vote either. You just go to the website and vote. So works. Cool deal. All right. Moving on, then we'll go to where am I at? We'll go to 3D Printing Nerd. This one just came out today? I think it was. Might have been this morning or last night or something like that. This was a cool project. So they made tentacles for wine bottles to hang wine bottles up on a wall in a wine store. It wasn't a wine store, but it's like more of a I don't know what you call it. A fancy wine place.
That's pretty cool. I didn't see this video.
Yeah, this is pretty neat. Like, so the design is to hold a bottle of wine, but it's all in tentacles. And so
That's
they made
cool.
ones that you mount onto the wall, and then they also made some that are a stand, and they turned out really cool, especially using like the dual color filaments and stuff like that. It turned out really cool. I sent a friend of mine. He lives in Seattle, or outside of Seattle, and they have one of these little wine shoppy things. And I sent it to him. I was like, dude, I thought of you as soon as I saw this video. And he goes, I never thought I'd be so happy to see testicles.
Oh.
He goes, then I realized that I misread that and I got happier. I was like, Steve, yeah, you're one of a kind, buddy. So that's why that's what the reference is in the description of the video. Pretty awesome. Yeah, he's got a place. I think it's in Bremerton, up there. Anyway, it's in the Seattle area. Yeah. Oh, there's the stand.
Yeah.
The stand looks really, really awesome. I wish those files were out there because that would be really sweet. But
I'd print one.
Yeah, that lady is she's like some TV lady. She's been on a bunch of different shows and stuff like that, and I guess she's going to be printing and selling them. So pretty cool. But I like the idea. I thought it was pretty fun, different and imaginative. So,
Yes.
all right. Well, moving on, then we'll go to fun with woodworking. So, I enjoyed this one because he was like, last year the market got saturated with the
Lanterns.
pumpkin lantern thing,
Mhm.
and he goes, now I'm seeing them for sale for like $10. He's like, forget it, I got to come up with something new. So he's laser cutting these coffins, little coffin lights, and putting the tea lights in them and making them. And so he walks through how he makes them and stuff like that. And you can get the files for it and everything. They're pretty cool. I like them.
See if I can find one.
Yeah, it's got like a little flap in the back for the access to put the tea light in and all that. Yeah.
I like
Those
this
are
one, the
nice.
skulls.
Yeah, the skull
Yeah.
one turned out really cool. Yeah,
They are neat.
a lot of fun.
It's one of those things having to just keep evolving.
Oh
You know,
yeah, you got to keep in front of what's going
Mhm.
on. So, I think I saw another person doing like the coffin shaped ones too. Oh, Matt Haas did a little coffin shaped thing the other day too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So, but yeah, these things turned out pretty good. I liked them. All right, we'll move on to James Bruton. And he actually said his name in this one, so now I understand exactly how to pronounce it. It's Bruton. I think I was calling him Burton or Broden or something like that before. But it's, I guess, probably the final of the AT-AT build. So, backstory is that he made a miniature remote control AT-AT out of 3D printing stuff, and then he wanted to make a big one. So he made one that he could ride on. So it's a lot of 40/40 extrusion and 3D prints and all kinds of stuff. And man, you got to be smart to do that stuff.
All right, look at the size of that print.
Yeah,
that gear.
yeah. Look at the size of the gear.
You
That's
got to be
crazy.
brave to ride on it.
Yeah,
Well, if you remember in the previous one, he actually had the just two legs pick him up.
yeah.
Well,
When he was sitting on, yeah,
yeah.
that thing is massive.
Yeah, I think he says like at the end of it that it goes like a I don't know, it seems like 3 feet a minute. It's pretty slow. But pretty awesome. that
Yeah, I
you
don't think I'd ride that in the
build
battle.
something like that and ride it.
That'd be
They're
fun,
cool
though.
looking, but I still don't get the functionality of them. I mean, they have floating scooters in Star Wars.
Yeah. Yep.
It's the military for you. What do you expect?
Oh, okay.
Nothing makes any sense. Pretty cool though. It's a good project. I don't know what the hell you do with it after you built it, but I mean it's pretty cool. I don't even know how you would transport that thing. Like do the legs come off? How do you get it out of
You'd
wherever you are to ride?
You'd have to move in a box trailer
Yeah.
or in a trailer.
Take about 2 hours for it to walk up the ramp. Oh,
Take the kids trick or treating with it.
yeah, right.
Just
get
go ahead. Go ahead. I'll catch up.
Actually, I won't catch up. I'll be right here at the end of the driveway.
That is so cool.
Yeah, very, very cool project. It'll be.
Yeah.
I think he said he's going to do another video on it to try to speed it up some walking. So maybe it'll go a little bit faster. But it'd be pretty cool engineering built into that thing.
I mean, in reality, how many people do you know that's actually made an AT-AT that you can ride?
I know, right? And of course, it's a Flexi Spot commercial too. So he has a Flexi Spot, like putting up pieces for him. It's like, man, there's all kinds of uses for those Flexi Spot desks. Good
Oh,
time.
wow.
Yeah. Wow.
We got Kim and Garrett to make it. They're selling a lot of these smaller rounds on their, I guess, for shows and stuff like that, and online. And so they wanted a place an easier way to. They've done a stand for them before, but it was really for just display, not really for people. So they created two different stands to add, like, as an add-on for when they sell these signs. So you can put them in the house, or you can put them on a desk or something like that. And they turned out pretty cool. The white one, I think it had like an interchangeable top to it. So you could put they had a turkey and they had a witch's hat and
Okay,
Santa
that's
hat,
cool.
some other stuff. I think I would have cut a little slot in the behind the stand so that you could put the top of the stand back there so you wouldn't lose it.
Mm.
He was trying to break it down. I'm thinking that he painted it and then put it together too early. And it kind of stuck itself together. That was my guess. But it breaks down. You can take it wherever you want. Or
Store it. A lot easier to store it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
You know what? It's funny because, for my Gatton Christmas challenge last year, that snowman,
yeah.
it's flat. And I was like, I made sure it could be packed up really easily. It's still sitting there. Never came down. Everything around it did, but it is the snowman is still just chilling there in the entryway.
That's awesome. Well, now it's got to stay. It's come back around. Sweet. Yeah.
That is cool looking.
Yeah, it's good design for it.
Yeah.
I think the little round door hangers are pretty cool. Yeah, there it is. He's switching them out to the different things.
I like the black.
Yeah, the black one turned out really good too.
I could see
More
realtors doing realtors who do open houses liking that, so they could change them up.
Oh yeah.
Dude, yeah.
All
right, guys, whoever's paying attention, there's an idea for you.
Yep.
3 ideas.
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
That's a good one.
Because I'm not going to be on my CNC, so go for it. Not for a while.
There you go.
Is that 3D print bug? Did it bite really good?
I got to get the laser. Also, I'm debating whether to move out there. So I'm looking at closing off or sectioning off part of the garage so the CNC can be back there and keep all the dust and everything. So I'm looking at ways to kind of do dust control and move out there.
There you go.
How
One
about
of those little threads.
I'm sorry?
How about a bigger garage?
Getting some very... Yeah, I've looked at getting like an actual not a trailer, but whatever, an actual shop to put in the backyard, but just not in the budget right now. So,
yep. I hear you on that. All right. Moving on then, we got one of the one of the things that was pretty cool about doing the ornaments, for Christmas. Laser Rookie There was another video I thought I put in here too, but it may not have saved the thumbnail for me. Nope, doesn't look like it. But it's in the description of the videos and all that too. But it's a different way of doing ornaments. I like this one in particular though, because he used an offset fill, so it gave a different look to the ornaments. Like it gave the darker backgrounds and kind of made the image pop instead of engraving the image down into the wood. He engraved it around the outside of that so that the image would poke out. And I thought that was a pretty good idea.
Yeah, those come out really nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so real easy, people. Gatton Christmas Challenge right there.
Link to the videos down below.
Yeah. Make them. Get them done. Yeah, see there. Yeah, so he also he engraved everything except for the star, and then he painted the star up afterwards and all that. Turned out pretty good. All right, moving on then to Macy Makes. I like Macy. She's very nice.
She's got it together.
She's got a good attitude, and she's got a good business going on. But she walks you through how she's making some bookmarks. That's one thing that she sells on Etsy is bookmarks. And so she goes through Midjourney using some pretty basic prompts and for fall stuff or Halloween stuff, and tries a whole bunch of them and sees what she likes and what she doesn't. Also she's using HueForge to make these. So we've talked a lot about HueForge in the past, and that it's only getting better and better. Holy cow. When I was at that Printopia last week and was over at the HueForge booth, just seeing like some of the new stuff that you can do with it. Oh, it's ridiculous how awesome it is. I need to get back into doing them and having more fun with it. But it does a good job. But yeah, anyway, Macy does a really good good tutorial on how she's making her bookmarks, and they turned out really cute. And she goes through the ones that she likes and the ones that she didn't like. So good deal.
The witch one turned out really good.
Yeah, the witch one.
I like
the
skull.
One was pretty awesome. So I think they sell pretty good for her. The nice thing about the HueForge stuff is it really doesn't use a ton of filament. It's very minor how much it's using. So fun stuff. All right, then we got the make or break shop. So this is interesting. Evidently, it's a new laser that's coming out from a company. Two guys that left another company, and but they're not available yet. So their website, the website for this wasn't even live until this guy's video went live. So, it had a countdown clock on it. I had seen the website because a little birdie told me about it. Yeah, interesting. I mean, it's got some potential if they come out with this laser or not. I guess they're coming out with a couple different versions of it. They're doing like the RF one. They're doing, I guess, desktop size lasers.
I know they're doing an 80 watt too.
Yeah, it should be interesting when it comes out to see more. So evidently this guy's getting one, and what I found really interesting was So this video came out the other day. I saw it the day that it came out because it popped up in my feed, and that's how I knew about it. And so I went on to Facebook, and they had a group that had just started that same day too. And within the first couple hours, it already had like 500 people as members. I was like, wow, that's interesting. So, yeah, so it could be a pretty cool laser when it comes out. Hopefully, we find out somebody that has one and we can ask them about it. But
Oh, the one thing I noticed that he was talking about, it has the metal tube instead of a
Yeah.
glass tube.
yeah, the RF style or whatever it is. So
Is it light? No, what is it? I forgot the other laser that's kind of gone to the wayside.
I don't know.
Glowforge.
Oh yeah, you don't really hear much about Glowforge anymore. I just don't think they're doing anything new. I think they've just been riding on what they've been making for a while.
Yeah.
But I get their emails all the time, but I don't read them. And if you talk about Glowforge, it'll show up in your timeline all over the place.
We're doomed.
Got their hooks out there. So, all right. Well, so
So,
we'll keep
but
an eye
it's
out
an
for that.
American company.
Yeah.
Are they going to be making it here, or do we not know yet?
From what I gather, it's probably going to be made overseas and brought here, or the parts are going to be from overseas or something. I'm not really sure how that's going. I mean they're talking like it's going to be a couple weeks until they get the things, but it doesn't sound like they have all the details together yet, But it looks nice. We'll see, I guess. So, all right. Well, one more we got. We have RC Test Flight making a 3D printed hydrofoil that he could ride on. This is pretty neat. I don't know how comfortable I would be riding on a hydrofoil. Like that would just feel weird.
I think it'd be fun as heck.
Oh, I'm sure it would be, but I'm sure that's got to be a really odd feeling, like riding on the water, but you're not in the water. It's kind of crazy.
The one thing that I did think about when watching this video, is great vid, is what would happen. On a boat, you see logs floating around every now and then.
Yeah.
What would happen if you took out a log with a hydrofoil?
Yeah. Probably would not be good.
I don't think it would be.
Yeah.
But I love the model.
He made a remote control version of it and then was like, all right, let's do a big one. But I like how he did the servos. He got these servos, and once he read about them, they were like, you can submerge them a little bit. Then he just encapsulated them and filled them up with grease. There you go.
That was so funny watching that grease come out the other side.
Yeah.
But it was cool, that whole enclosure.
Yep. Oh, even how he made the hinge for the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works is pretty awesome. But pretty fun.
Never would have thought of to make a hinge like he did.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty smart way to do it though.
And he did the proper infill.
Yeah, he did. He did. So, well, let's check out here and see anything. I'm not seeing anything right offhand. There you go. Anyway, oh man, sorry, my face feels like it's imploding.
Oh, we've got one more to do.
Oh, we do.
Yes, we do. We
Which
got to
one?
do this one.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I see sometimes I feel stupid that I miss some of them, but like when I download uh the thumbnail, sometimes they don't load all of them up into StreamYard for whatever reason. But yes, that thing is awesome. It was a dual cantilevered printer.
It is wicked.
What is it? What was the name of the channel?
Casual CNC.
Casual CNC. That's right. So, what a cool design to come up with for making this, and then he's doing all the pieces on his K1.
Pretty much a big part of it is printed.
Yeah, the base was the electronics and all that good stuff, and but yeah, like what a cool design. Like you see the that one, what's that printer, the one that prints upside down. Yeah, it's kind of a novelty style printer or whatever, but so this one's kind of a novelty thing too, but I think it's more useful than the one that prints upside down.
Well, looking at it and watching it, the head of it reminds me of the Ultimaker. Because the Ultimaker you have the two rods that go through your head.
Yeah, okay.
Your print head. And that's what makes it move around. The only difference between the two is the cantilever. And then this one's also on linear rods too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good job on the design. I like it a lot. I thought it was pretty sweet. It'd be fun to build.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he's ever going to make the files available or anything, but that would be a fun project to build.
I mean, okay, watching like the Delta printers, I love watching them because just how they work and function.
Yeah.
And to see here we go. Let's see if I can get that. To see this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of freaking out. But I dig it. I think it's really sweet.
Yeah.
I hope he does some more stuff with it because it's just such a cool design.
It doesn't seem like it ought to move that way, does it?
Yeah, it kind of messes with you.
Yeah. Especially when it folds up into the corner.
Yeah. But the prints that it's doing is just, they look phenomenal.
Yeah. Pretty sweet. It'd be neat. Hopefully he does more with it. I'm going to keep an eye out on it to see what happens if he shows any more about them.
I hope so.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Thanks for bringing that up, Sean. Like I said, I'm only looking at the thumbnail, so sometimes I miss them. The stupid StreamYard. The last week for StreamYard, it goes away tomorrow. So,
bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Well, the other one seems so much nicer. I got to figure that one out.
Well, the problem is with this StreamYard. I don't know if anybody out there cares or whatever about the whole StreamYard thing. So StreamYard got bought recently, and they're like doubling their prices. And we got dark mode. Oh, big deal. At that point, I don't care. Even though I complained about not having dark mode for ever in a day. Yeah, like now they're like in October all their prices go up, and they're like
you weren't expecting $40 a month extra for dark mode.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So forget that. So we're bailing out of StreamYard and going probably over to EV Mu or Mux or whatever it's called, EV Mux, and checking that out and seeing how we like it, and saving a couple bucks because this thing doesn't pay for itself. But anyway, well, that's all we got on that this evening. Anybody? You guys got anything besides 54 days until the start of the Gatton Christmas challenge? Huh?
Not yet.
Got to get through Halloween first.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
No.
Jerry says he went to Talk Studio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be one to check out too. I definitely have to cancel this out tomorrow because if I don't, then in the next like couple of days they charge me $100, $90 or something like that for the month. It's like, oh, forget you. No.
That's more than Adobe, I think.
Yeah, it's ridiculous the amount that they've increased all their stuff. So, oh well. All right. Well, Paul, you got anything else for us tonight?
I got nothing other than Michigan's ahead 17-14 over Washington.
Oh, there you go. Go Michigan. Mr. Hammerquist, anything else from you, sir?
I got a bunch of shorts on YouTube.
There you go. Thanks for clarifying.
Or TikTok or Instagram.
For a second, I was going to say TMI.
But yeah, go check those out. Have a good weekend. Have fun.
Awesome.
Enjoy life.
Mr. Sean, anything from you, sir?
We had a question. I'm going to answer it. It's what's the locomotive behind me? It's a Garden Railroad. It's G scale, and it's a 3-truck shay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's an actual working model. So I can't wait. That's next spring. I should have videos on it.
Sweet.
And then last but not least, hearts and prayers go out to everyone down south in the Carolinas.
Heck yeah. What a shit show it's got it going on down there.
In Florida, you be safe.
Yeah, Florida's got a bad one going its way.
Yeah, another one coming. So thankfully, we're getting close to the end of the season on that. But this year's been a rough one on them. So
it has.
All right. Well, everybody have a great weekend. Thank you very much for tuning in with us. Super appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. So peace out, sauerkraut.
Bye.
Oh, mouse isn't working again. Come on.
Good night, sweet darling.
This
it's time to go.
There you go. Here we go.